from optimism. The meaning of optimism is the expectation and enthusiasm that something positive will happen. The opposite of optimism is pessimism. Pessimism is the distrust and hopelessness that something positive will happen. When I first went deaf, optimism was a very hard thing to find. I lost my confidence, my hope, and my happiness. But then, this magic moment came to me when the nurses turned on my cochlear implant, and I could hear again, and I found my optimism. Optimism hasn't just helped me in my hearing loss. It has helped the whole world. Optimism helped people come up with new technology, like the cochlear implant. It has helped people communicate with each other in sign language, and so much more. The world gains power and confidence from optimism. Helen Keller once said, "Optimism is the faith that leads to achievement. Nothing can be done without hope and confidence." When I was about 18 months old, I lost my optimism and became a very angry person. My parents knew that this type of behavior couldn't be coming from their sweet, cheerful little girl. So, they took me in for medical testing. I couldn't even hear the sound of my own voice. My first test was an MRI. The doctor told my parents that I had enlarged vestibular aqueduct syndrome. This destroys the cochlear hairs, which can cause deafness, blindness, or vertigo. But in my case, progressive hearing loss. As time flew by, I kept losing more and more of my perfect hearing. By the end of that time, the sound of my parents' tender voices got stuck on mute. That was when I received my first pair of hearing aids. Because I could hear so little with them, my parents considered getting me the cochlear implant. They even went to Birmingham, Alabama to listen to Heather Whitestone, the first deaf Miss America, talk about her amazing experience with the cochlear implant. To this day, I am so blessed and very thankful that they made this decision for me. I can finally hear the birds chirping, the air conditioners blowing, and so much more. Because of what I have overcome throughout my journey, speech therapy, and learning 2 new languages and more, I am optimistic about the future. Many people along the way have inspired me to become optimistic, including my doctors, speech therapists, my teachers, and most importantly, my family. I'd like to give a big thank you to all those who helped me to achieve my goals. Thank you for holding my hand through the hard times, for inspiring me to become optimistic. One of my goals for the future is to travel around the world and give those who can't afford hearing equipment free hearing aids. I want to help change the world. I want to help those who suffered the same reason I did to become optimistic. Once you show optimism to one person, that person passes it on to many different people, and then it spreads all over the world, much like a ripple effect. I believe any success in life is made by going into an area with a blind, furious optimism. This quote was written by a famous filmmaker and actor who achieved many of his goals with optimism. His name is Sylvester Stallone, also known as the Great Rocky.